Hi everybody. I wanted to show you something because I've been kind of under the weather, and my kids were under the weather, as you may know, and Baruch Hashem, we're getting better. But I wanted to show you something. It's a hack that I learned on YouTube, and I wanted to show you. It helps with weight loss. It helps with respiratory issues, like specifically colds and viruses, and it helps if you have actually helps with keeping your blood pressure down as well, and it helps with inflammation, and it's pretty cool though. So so this is what I make. I'm making on a daily basis, and it's a juice, kind of like a smoothie juice, and I'm making it extra strong because I'm kind of like under the weather, and so I need like more help. And so right now, normally I would use 1 orange, and I would use 1 of these types of lemons. And I would use, I'm going to make a video with the instructions and everything, but this is more like a live, so you guys can ask questions if you need to, and so on. And I use fresh organic ginger. Try to get organic ingredients if possible. So anyways, right now what I'm doing is I'm going to turn on, I use my scale and I weigh it. So off and on, okay, on again. So I'm gonna weigh weigh my ginger. You don't have, you'll peel it off, but yeah, I need to peel this one off too. So I peeled it off, the skin of the ginger, the fresh ginger, and if it doesn't, everything peels off. Yeah. Look, this is how I prep it. I just peel everything off, and you don't have to peel absolutely everything off though. If there's some parts of it that you cannot reach, that's fine. But try as much as possible to peel it off. And I can sustain like really spicy things, but if you cannot, you can do is increase the amount of lemon juice. Lemon juice tends to like make not so spicy, more tangy. So, and maybe you want to increase, I'm using 3 oranges, but if you're going to be using 1, you can use 2. But right now what I'm making is specifically for right now people who are sick. I'm sick, so I'm doing it for that. I'm increasing everything for that because of that. So if you see, there's still some skin, but I'm trying my best to peel everything off as much as possible. So with that last piece is 6.2 ounces of ginger, fresh ginger. So see, I weighed on my scale. This is what it looks like, 6.2 ounces. Yeah, 6.2 ounces. So I added on my blender. Right here. And then I have the juicer. This one is like 20 bucks if you can find it on Target or something like that. It's really the ginger was 6.2 ounces. That's when you're sick. 6.2 ounces. So anyways, I'm gonna make like I wanna just download this video, and I'm gonna make another one with everything, all the measurements and instructions, so that everyone can follow it. So I'm making right here the juice. And I'm using my juicer, which is extremely cheap, so cheap. And so get as much of it as you can. Okay? It's something like looks like this. Get as much as you can. Okay? And for kiddos, it's gonna be hard because it's so spicy, and they're gonna be like, they're not gonna drink it. This is mostly a drink for adults, but you're sick. And it really takes, it's good for weight loss because it's an anti-inflammatory, and it also takes away your hunger. It spikes, your hunger spikes mostly because either you're dehydrated in many ways, and try to have, I also get my alkaline water at Costco, is 9.5 pH. Trying to get, I do make it with that, with my alkaline water. And so, alkaline water is a great water because it detoxifies. You need to detox, and so especially when you're sick, and so like I said, try as much to get out of it as much as possible. And let me just do another one. And also I use turmeric. You can buy turmeric, organic turmeric powder. I mean, if you can get fresh, you mostly can get it at Sprouts, fresh turmeric. But if you cannot, for some reason, in your local supermarket, don't worry. You can also get it at Amazon in powder form and organic. The best thing you can do is buy organic. I think it will cost you like $11 or something like that. I'm gonna show you right now the brand that I use for turmeric. Like this, get it out as much as possible. Now I'm gonna do the lemons. Try these because they're sweeter. If you go for the green ones, it's gonna be so sour. So I try to make it, quote unquote, as sweet as possible. Because through my healing journey, I don't consume any sugar whatsoever. This is my sugar. So for me, it's super sweet. So and it's lemon too. So. Tons of vitamin C, y'all. Tons of it. You don't need a super blender, really. You don't. It's just cheap things, really. Get this one, last one. Okay, so I'm gonna go get my turmeric. I'm gonna show you exactly which one I use. So here, I'm gonna show you. This is I don't know if you can see it. It's called Hellworks turmeric powder. That's the one that I use. And I use the alkaline water. It's actually the Kirkland brand is 9.5 pH. That's what I use and I drink every day. So thank you, sweetie. For right now, because I'm like super. My throat is sore and all that, so I'm a ton better than I was before. And so it would be, let me see, like one tablespoon of turmeric, and had it right here. This is how it looks like. Look, 1 tablespoon that I use. And then I add my juice of the oranges and the lemon. And then at the end, I add my alkaline water. And it will go to, let's see, 42 quarts. So that will make for today and tomorrow, if I get too incredibly busy. And so, anyway, I'm gonna repeat again. So is 6.4 ounces of fresh turmeric. This is when you're sick. And then you use 3 organic, five-degree organic oranges, 3 oranges, and then 3 like yellow lemons, and organic turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon, and alkaline water until it gets to, let me see, over here, 42 in the line of 42 quarts. Well, this is my blender, so that's mostly what it is. So like I said, I'm gonna be posting like a video of this live, but with all the information so everyone can have it. And whether you're not sick, you can get it on Amazon. The turmeric you can get on Amazon. If the best thing to do is to get it organic, that's the best thing you can do. Or if you want to get it fresh, I have found it on Sprouts. It's fresh. So that's like the other option that you can do. But I mostly do powder. Okay, so you're welcome, Ari. So here, this blender was super cheap. It was like 20 bucks or something. So all right. So here we go. So that's pretty much it. But before that, I use a strainer. So if at some point the little peel of the ginger, it's in there, it doesn't really matter because you're gonna be straining it. So I use this big kind of Tupperware and I strain it. So hold on over here. Try to buy, if you don't have it, try to buy that $20 Black & Decker blender that has the glass, made of glass, this part here, the top part, because if not, the turmeric and especially turmeric, is gonna stain it. So if possible, get one. It's super cheap. You can get it. I got it. Oh my gosh! I think I know. I didn't get it. My mom got it for me, and I think it was Target or something like that. So that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna strain, get everything out. No, it's actually not wanting to get out. So it gets really foamy. It's kind of a little bit hard to get it out. The lid. All right, got it out. So you put it in. And you strain as much as possible. And if at some point you need to add more water to water it down, do that. So it has really helpful for me in terms of weight loss because it curbed my appetite. It has been helpful for me in terms of digestive wise because I had a tendency of being super bloated most of the time. And it's also been so incredibly helpful for for energy, for when I'm sick. Like now, I'm like, I sound better, but I was like terrible. And it's so incredibly helpful, vitamin C, and so many wonderful properties of turmeric and ginger. So you're not gonna be, having the whole thing, right? Like the whole with everything, So like that used to was, but the first time I learned about the video was like, oh, I'm gonna have to drink a whole thing without not straining it or whatever. No, you can strain it. So anyway, almost there. Thank you for bearing with me. And mine is not as strong because I'm sick. So, and I repeat, try to get a blender that has a glass. It's like the top part has glass. Because the other blender that I had, it was stained, like it was yellow. So I don't think you guys want that. So, okay. So this is how it looks like that. It's more like yellowish because most of the time orange juice is like, it's not as dark. It's because of the turmeric and the ginger together. So that's pretty much it. I really, really, really think that if you're sick or you really, it's helpful for weight loss. If you want to do that, I would suggest that you do that. Yeah, that's the other way. Yeah, that's how it looks like. That's how it turned out. It's really foamy, and if you need to wet on a little bit, just add water. I really, really, really encourage you to buy alkaline water from 9.5 from Costco. Try to find 9.5 as much as possible. If you cannot afford Cayenne water, which is like a whole new deal, it's like amazing, but I can't afford it. But I can afford this. So take care, everybody. Thank you for watching and bearing with me. Have patience. And that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share with you so that yes, thank you for reminding me that, Ari. Yes, I do drink it. It has to be before you eat. It has to be. And so no food. First you drink this and then you eat. So you'll see the difference when you drink it and then when you eat. Your portions are going to be a lot smaller. So I think Amy just got in. So I'll repeat. Empty stomach. Yes, you have to be fasting. Empty stomach. So so when I repeat, you're gonna need a strainer. You're gonna need a weight scale. Is 6.4 ounces of fresh ginger. This is when you're sick, and 3 oranges, 3 yellow lemons. I'm sorry, and then organic turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon, and alkaline water. Make it it's like up 42 quarts, up to 42 quarts. When it gets to 42 quarts, stop. So do not add any more. And after that, it's blend and everything. So you need to strain everything and drink. That's pretty much it. So bye, everybody. I'm gonna make another video with the same video with the instructions. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye. Thank you for watching.